A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Cork coffee spots are great places to take part in darkness into light. If you're thinking about taking part in darkness into light on Saturday, there are a number of great places to do so.
One of these places is Peter House, a charity which helps prevent suicide. The charity raises money through socially distanced events.
In addition to raising funds, Pietà House helps raise awareness about mental health issues and the importance of asking for help. Pietà House is a suicide prevention charity.
Peter House is a national suicide prevention charity that provides free counseling to young people who are in distress or have contemplated suicide. The charity's services are provided to anyone at risk of suicide, including those who have experienced bereavement from suicide.
Since its establishment in 2006, Pietà has served over 50,000 people. They have 15 centres throughout Ireland and 5 outreach centres, providing support to individuals in need.
To help prevent suicide, Peter House has launched a suicide awareness drive. The organization's free 24-hour crisis helpline has received over 10,000 phone calls since March.
Its aim is to raise awareness about warning signs of suicide and self-harm, as well as provide resources for those who might be considering it. To help prevent the loss of a loved one to suicide, Pietà House has launched a Signs of Suicide drive.
Suicide is a major issue in Ireland, with 365 people losing their lives this year. Fortunately, Peter's Signs of Suicide campaign is making a significant difference.
For every €1,000 that you donate, one person can access full counseling services. This will have a direct impact on the life of a person at risk of suicide.
The Peter Crisis Helpline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Darkness into Light is a fundraising event that raises nearly €6.5 million annually for PETA.
The event raises funds for the charity's suicide prevention services, counseling services and bereavement services. Originally, the charity held Darkness into Light with 400 participants.
Since then, it has grown into a major event that serves as the charity's main fundraiser. It attracts tens of thousands of people in a normal year.
It raises funds by socially distanced events. In a socially distanced event, participants wear a yellow T-shirt to raise money for Pietà House, which offers free therapy to people with suicide and self-harm thoughts.
The annual charity walk has raised more than €6.4 million in just a few years, surpassing its initial target. Despite the cancellation of planned events, thousands of people organized private events.
The event takes place in May every year, and participants are encouraged to sign up for the Darkness into Light Sunrise to offer hope to those affected by suicide or self-harm. This event has also raised funds for other organizations in the Netherlands.
This year's event will take place on May 7, 2022. All proceeds from the walk will go to the Dutch organization 113 Zelfmoord Preventie, which runs vital suicide prevention programs and services in the Netherlands.
It raises awareness of mental health. A walk to raise awareness about mental health and suicide prevention has become a global phenomenon, and now takes place every year in Dublin.
Founded in 2007, Darkness into Light has raised over €29 million to date, which will help support charities that help people with mental health problems. The proceeds of the walk will help keep free telephone helplines open and pay for counseling and therapy.
Participants are also given T-shirts and encouraged to post pictures of themselves on social media to promote the event and raise awareness. Organized by Pietà, Darkness into Light is a global event that draws more than 200,000 people from 19 countries to walk against the stigma surrounding mental health.
The event also raises funds for organizations like Peter House, which provide free counseling for people with suicidal ideas and self-harm. It is a unique opportunity for individuals to experience the power of hope, which is crucial to overcoming any difficulties.
The walk also provides an opportunity for people to get involved in their communities. The Darkness into Light Walk is a 7-year event that takes place in Ireland, the UK and the US.
It is open to everyone and will give participants a sense of community and support. People are encouraged to walk for mental health as it can help reduce the feeling of isolation.
There are many events that help raise awareness of mental health, So it's important to find one that works for you. Tracy Swan lost her daughter Jody McNabb to suicide.
She decided to create a charity in her name, the Lighthouse for Perth, and the walk is one way she raises funds for a safe space for people with mental health problems. There are many other ways to raise money for mental health, but Darkness into Light has become a worldwide sensation.
The walk's goal is to raise awareness and funds for the charity, which provides counseling for people who have lost loved ones to suicide. It encourages people to ask for help.
The Late Night Show has a special devoted to the cause of mental health. The special features interviews with Ryan Tubridy, Rachel Blackmore, Sandy Colley, West Meet Gia Storey Connellan, spoken word artist Maliki, and ultra runner Connor O'Keefe.
It also features music from the Pillow Queens and the performance of When You're Gone. Since its founding in 1997, Pietà has supported over 40,000 people with counseling services and has helped thousands of bereaved families and those in crisis.
Pietà's Darkness into Light event raises funds to provide these services, which are free of charge for those in crisis or who have lost a loved one to suicide. Sadly, nearly 400 families lost a loved one to suicide last year.
Many of those who took part in the event have personally experienced the traumatic events of losing a loved one to suicide. The annual fundraising event is called Darkness into Light and is the flagship event of Pietà House, a mental health service.
Over 180,000 people are expected to attend the event on May 7, 2022. Nora Conway, the clinical manager at the center in Mungret, says the event is growing because of its mission of breaking down stigma and empowering people to ask for help.
Pietà House is struggling to raise the €6 million needed for the organization's vital work. As the fundraising event's official name suggests, Darkness into Light will be held on May 8, a day that will see people awake at sunrise and help with the fight against self-harm and suicide.